Hey you guys, it's Heather, the bent yogi. I couldn't sleep. I woke up, I started thinking, I started worrying. So here I am. And here you are. So maybe you can't sleep also. I have the crazy hat on because I've had. Wear my pajamas still. This is a practice that, well, you can do anywhere, anytime. I came down to get on my mat. If you want to practice alongside your bed or even in your bed, you can do this there. And hopefully, when we're done, we'll be able to sleep. So let's get started in child's pose. Coming into your child's pose. And just beginning to tune into your breath. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Take a big inhale and fill up. And then a full exhale. Empty out. Take a couple of really intentional, good, deep breaths in this way. And if your mind is really busy, you can even remind yourself, breathe in, breathe out. Or I breathe in, I breathe out. And then as you breathe here, you can feel for letting your shoulders soften a bit. Notice if you are clenching your jaw. You can release that. You can even notice if you can feel that your forehead is all scrunched up. Maybe soften that there. And it's nice if you want to just gently roll your head side to side here. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Come on up to your tabletop, your hands and knees. And let's thread the needle. Take your right arm out to the right, a big breath in, and slide your right arm underneath you. Right hand comes over to the left. You can let your head rest down. And your left hand can stay right where it is. Or you can walk it forward. As you breathe, you can notice where you feel physical resistance. For me, there's usually a lot of tension right around my shoulder blades. So I like to just lean back a little bit. I get a little more sensation between my shoulder blades. There's a sense of opening. Take a breath in. And a breath out. And then come on back to your tabletop, your hands and knees. And take your left arm out to the left. Take a big inhale. And then thread the needle on this side. And you can keep your hand, again, your right hand right where it is. Or you can walk it forward. Just make sure you're not struggling or hanging on to support yourself here. Really want to be able to start to soften your physical body. Let yourself feel supported. Still lengthening and deepening your breath. Again, here noticing maybe where you feel resistance. You can send a breath to that place or those places. And if the resistance is distraction or worry or fear in your thinking mind, then again, that really simple mantra, I breathe in, I breathe out. Once more, breathe in and breathe out. And come on back to your tabletop, your hands and knees, and just a couple of cat-cows on your inhale. Letting your chest gently lift, your tailbone lifts, your belly drops, and as you exhale, round your spine, lift out of your shoulders. Inhaling, let your belly drop, fill up, and as you exhale, just really gently rounding your spine. So really different than maybe other practices where you're trying to do the most you can. Here, letting your breath really be your guide and letting yourself slow down. And coming to a neutral spine, you can cross your ankles, sit back over your heels, and lie down on your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Just give them a really good squeeze. A little bit of side-to-side movement, I like this here. Gentle massage almost for your low back. And then bring your left foot flat, take your right foot across your left thigh, a sleeping pigeon or a half pigeon variation. And you can stay here if you want to lift that left leg and really gently draw in. You can notice if you are kind of holding this left foot up, if you can let it fall. You might notice if you're really trying to pull the left knee in, if you can just hold it in, gently support it. At the same time, not holding in your breath, a big breath in and a long breath out. And once more here, take a big inhale. You might feel your shoulders come up towards your ears a little bit. And then as you exhale, let them soften down. Release your left leg, plant your right foot, and take your left foot across your right thigh. You can stay here, or you can lift that right leg and gently draw in. I invite you here to close your eyes. Notice where your breath comes in, whether it's through your nose or through your mouth, and how that feels. Where you can bring your breath in your body, catch the tension, and then a long release. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Release your hands, that right leg. Draw your knees to your chest. Again, a little squeeze. You might rock side to side. You can circle your knees around a little bit if that feels good. And then drop your knees over to your right. You can take your arms out to the sides, and if you want to turn your gaze to the left, if that works for your neck, that might be a nice release for your spine. Noticing where you feel the physical resistance. And really, that's all you have to do is notice. Return to your breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring your knees to center. And over to the other side. Your gaze can go in the opposite direction. Take a deep breath in, fill up. And a long exhale. Releasing the breath, letting your physical body soften, releasing tension. Remembering that you have your mantra, I breathe in. I breathe out. Returning to center once more. Giving your knees a squeeze. And then settling into Shavasana. And as you settle into Shavasana, you can get into your bed if you'd like. We'll move right from Shavasana into a restorative sleep. Make yourself comfortable. As much attention to your breath as you need, for as long as you need it. You can use your mantra. I breathe in. I breathe out. As long as you need it. Noticing any tension in your forehead, allowing that to soften. Feeling if you are clenching your jaw. You can move your jaw a little bit, release. Allowing your shoulders to come away from your ears. Feeling your arms, your hands, your fingers, softening. Allowing your upper body, your torso, to soften. Letting your hips get heavy. If you are clenching your glutes, relaxing your glutes, softening them. Allowing your legs to be heavy, supported. Your feet, your toes, all softening. Letting your physical body get really heavy, be supported. And your heart, your mind, your spirit, all lightening.